Всем привет, дорогие. Доброго вечера и хорошего настроения. Меня зовут Юлия. Мы сегодня продолжаем играть в Genshin Impact. Так, мы продолжаем. У нас по плану встретиться с Дэй в караван-рибате. Посмотрим, что она там интересного нам расскажет.
It's about time. Didn't you say our part of the plan is the most important of all? And here you come rolling in late. In the time it took you to get here, I already did 5 laps around the place, downed 7 drinks, and even did some clothes shopping.
Вот это ты молодец.
Sorry. We didn't mean to keep you waiting.
I just wanted to fix your attitude and rub it in a little. After all, you took your sweet time getting here, and we've got important stuff to take care of.
Прости, нас задержало одно непростое дело.
I just like seeing that serious look on your face. Alright, I'll stop. All joking aside, I'm glad you're here. Let's get moving and take care of this as soon as possible.
But where should we start?
Our responsibility is to get a status update on the Fatui Harbinger known as the Doctor. We need to make sure he won't get in our way when we rescue Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Увидеть пошли. Почему-то мне кажется, что номер 2 нам очень сильно может помешать.
Dealing with an institution that controls all of Sumeru is already hard enough. If the Doctor were to crash the party, it would be next to impossible for us to achieve our goals.
Yeah, we sure don't want him showing up. Ooh, he really gives Paimon the creeps.
Right? Hearing his name just reminds me of those stuffy old geezers in the academia. I'd rather not have to deal with someone like that.
Так что мы будем делать?
According to the plan, we should first go to Pardis DI and ask for Forest Watcher Tainari. If all Hatham and Sino's sources are solid, then we can be sure that Tainari still has the Academia's trust. So, we'll find Tainari and convince him to get us the latest intel on the Doctor. Then, depending on what we learn, we'll make any necessary adjustments to our plan. The sages have placed spies everywhere on the other side of the wall. I'll follow you as a bodyguard.
Кто бы мог подумать, что Дэя станет моим телохранителем?
You should be honored. I don't offer my services to just anyone you know.
But Paimon thought mercenaries would do anything for Mora.
That's certainly true. But when multiple employers are vying for your services, you should always go with the best offer. Let's see. If I were to charge you a bill, I guess I can apply a discount.
How much more do you want? Paimon's not sure we can afford it.
How much do I want? Hey, how about paying me with a smile? What do you say?
Да?
I haven't seen you smiling much recently. If you ask me, someone like you must look lovely when they smile. Come on, give me a smile so that I can be less worried.
Дэя, спасибо.
Looking good. I hope this pretty smile will become our lucky charm. There are many kinds of smiles, but only a truly joyous one can bring blessings to others. Let's consider this smile a down payment for our future victory. Let's go. It's time to pay a visit to Pardis DI.
Так, отыщите Тигнари. Так, ладно. Блин. Подожди, наверное, телепортом будет удобнее нам сюда куда-то.
He's over there! Let's go say hi! Tainari!
Ah, Traveler, Paimon. And you are?
Ой. Давно не виделись.
Hey there.
This is our friend Dia. She's an Aramite mercenary.
A mercenary? You must have some big news for me.
Тигнарину нужно задать себе один вопрос.
It's something really important. Please help us out.
All right, then follow me. This place is better. We won't be disturbed by any passerby. Okay, what is this important thing you want to ask me?
Ты встречал доктора? Мне нужно знать, где он.
The doctor, huh?
Так красивая беседка, так здорово здесь и так смотрится.
He's that strange-looking Fatui Harbinger with the mask. Paimon thinks he has blue hair.
Пайман была так напугана, что не рассмотрела.
Yes, I know him. Actually, he left Party's DI just a little while ago.
He left already?
А почему до нас до сих пор никто не докопался? Мы в прошлый раз отсюда бежали с этой самой... От кучи наемников, которые нас искали. Они перестали нас неожиданно искать?
Yeah, he came looking for me.
Серьезно?
Can I ask what it was about? Sorry to ask you like this after having just met, but your answer is very important to us. For now, all we can share with you is that your friend Sino is working with us.
Sino, you say? I see. So that's why he hasn't been at the academia. Okay. I will answer your questions and will assist you any way I can. You don't have to tell me everything that's happened.
Sino's name really does work wonders. You're not even a little worried that we might have made it all up?
Despite having just met you, I can sense that you're the serious type. Between you, the Traveler, and Sino, none of you strike me as the type that would conspire to deceive me. You don't need to tell me anything you don't want to. I'll also get straight to the point. The Harbinger you mentioned came to me because he wanted to take the scholar Hypatia away with him.
Такая важная картошка, прям. Мне так нравятся анимации и эмоции Люмин.
Hypatia? Why would he want her?
Что он задумал?
And what do you mean by take away? Is he planning to leave Sumeru?
Yes. He told me his return to Snezhnaya is imminent. So you mean... you're leaving this place soon?
Indeed. Otherwise, we could have perhaps talked a little more. I was just about to set out when I remembered something important. To that end, I made a final trip to Pardis Di. Let me ask, have you been taking care of a scholar by the name of Hypatia?
Your sources are accurate. No doubt because you recruited many informants. But you're right. Hypatia has indeed been receiving treatment from me.
Forgive me for asking, but how's the treatment coming along?
Given the way you're asking, I assume you have something to say.
Since you asked, I'll be frank. I would like to take Hypatia to Snezhnaya.
It's incredibly difficult to transfer a patient. As a scholar yourself, shouldn't you at least be aware of this?
Oh? I can't believe your utter lack of faith in me, to the point of even questioning my general level of knowledge. How unbefitting.
Well, you're the only one who's ever made such a request.
I have my ways of keeping her safe during the journey. In addition, I can also promise that under my care, Hypatia will receive the most advanced and effective treatment. I will personally supervise her treatment and see to her recovery. Would that be agreeable to you?
Hypatia was born in Sumeru and remains a scholar of the academia. Her situation has not become dire enough to necessitate her transfer to another nation. Transporting her to Snezhnaya is risky, and the potential benefits are unknown. As the person currently responsible for her treatment, I cannot possibly sign off on this transfer. Your suggestion is rude and reckless. I'll pass. I don't know much about the doctor, but after talking with him, I realized that, just like many other scholars, he possesses an aura of arrogance that I've come to detest. It's not so much that he's looking down on others, but more that he's so confident in himself and his abilities, to a point of near insanity. I would never refer a patient to someone like him.
И он так просто сдался?
I prepared myself for a protracted battle of wits, and was really surprised to see him just give up on the topic. Still, his reaction really concerned me.
I see, I see. Of course, your opinion makes perfect sense. You're still young, but already quite stubborn. I must say, you are not like what I had expected. Under normal circumstances, I wouldn't just let you off the hook like this. But unfortunately, I'm in a hurry today, what with Her Most Noble Majesty the Tsaritsa calling for our return. Luckily, there is still some time left for me to take care of everything before I leave. It's just as the Academia said, you're a responsible and gifted scholar. Sadly, even with all of that, you're still lacking a bit of shrewdness. And that's also why people like you can never realize that sooner or later, everyone must pay the price for what they've learned.
Paimon can't help but feel like he's hinting at something unpleasant.
He asked a question, yet didn't care for my answer. Perhaps I'm nothing but a talking rock in his eyes. He never came off as malicious, but an utter lack of compassion permeated throughout our conversation. From his tone, I can sense that he's always looked down on others.
Не верю, что он собрался уехать.
I can barely believe it myself. But if that's true, the situation will be in our favor.
I don't think I missed any details. Frankly speaking, I don't want you to do anything too risky. Now that you know a little more, it should be easier for you to stay safe.
Спасибо за информацию, Тигнари.
Sorry we can't tell you everything. We appreciate that you helped us anyway. I won't forget your kindness.
It's okay. I have an obligation to do so. To be perfectly honest, all of this may have started because of me. Recently, my master wrote several letters to me, asking me to return to the academia and assist him with his research.
Hasn't he already asked you several times before?
Yes, but there's something off about this most recent batch of letters. The handwriting and tone are both familiar, but some details have been omitted. My master will occasionally leave a few dots on the back of the letter. 1 dot means that he wrote the letter on a sunny day, and 3 dots stand for a rainy day. This has been a habit of his for many years, but I didn't find any dots in his recent letters. I believe something may have happened to him.
I get it. Since you are always at Gandharvaville, you would like me, someone already working at the academia, to investigate this matter, right?
I'd like to ask you to do that for me. If you can keep yourself safe, please withdraw immediately at the first hint of danger.
I can do that, but I have a feeling it won't be that simple. The academia has been working on a big project. I'm not quite sure what it is, but your master might be involved with it. If the higher-ups really are hiding something, then it will be difficult to remove myself from the situation once the investigation starts. If the situation becomes critical, I'll leave the academia. If you don't see me there for an extended period, that's your cue.
All right, we've got a plan. I'll stay at Gandharvaville to support you.
If that scenario comes to pass, you must be extra vigilant. And be wary of any messages or direct requests from the academia.
I must say, I didn't expect a warning like this from the General Mahamatra.
Being loyal to the academia doesn't mean blindly doing whatever the sages say. I know what I'm doing. On that note, aren't you also being quite distrustful of your alma mater?
The academia, yes, but my master is a man of integrity. Even when I was a student, I was worried he'd get in trouble for sticking to his beliefs. I suppose he's lucky to have lasted so long. But in the end, it still caught up to him.
I see. So you noticed something was up with the academia from the very beginning.
This may well be how Sino became involved in all this. In that case, I must keep my promise and help you however I can. Also, if you run into Sino again, please help me pass on a message to him. Trust your own senses and experiences. I think this may be something he needs to hear right now.
Okay, we'll find a chance to tell him.
Thanks.
Right. Now let's go hunt down this Harbinger. Oh, by the way, which way did the doctor go when he left Pardis DI?
That way.
Gotcha. Thanks so much. We'll be on our way.
До встречи.
According to Tainari, the doctor is leaving Sumeru soon. I want to check if the doctor was actually telling the truth. He also said that he'll take care of everything before he leaves. What did he mean by that? We need to be extra careful when dealing with a person like him. Just to be safe, let's chase him and see what we find.
But
We'll do it the mercenary way. I'll find leads as we go. All you have to do is just follow me. That Harbinger may have tried to cover his trail, but he still left some traces. Or perhaps he never even thought about concealing his whereabouts. Maybe that's just how arrogant he really is. Yep, we're headed in the right direction. The traces are still fresh, but there's no sign of his entourage. Clearly they're in a hurry.
Телепортами не пользуются? Вроде телепорты же
It's just as I thought.
для тех, у кого есть глаза бога, работают, нет? Вообще мне нравится, по сравнению с тем, как Геншин начинался, как бы поставленные сцены и так далее, ну, стало намного лучше. Ну и персонажей вышло больше, они больше взаимодействуют друг с другом. Интересней. Ну и плюс, в принципе, я еще с манги мне понравился Доторе. Мне показалось, что у него хороший... Еще с манги, что у него хороший потенциал на антигероя и, блин, на злодея, как бы, что с ним будет интересная линейка, и пока, в принципе, интересно. Только вопрос в том, что... О, ладно.
We can stop here. I think I know where the doctor went. To the south of here is Port Ormos, which seems to be where they're headed.
Port Ormos? They're going to leave by boat?
That's right. Let's go to the port and have a look for ourselves.
Ой, кабанчик убегает. Он очень старается убежать, смотрите на него. Убежал. Что я говорила-то? Немножечко... Как-то... Немножечко не таким я представляла себе Тоторо, когда читала мангу, но это даже, в принципе, интересно вообще. Насколько я поняла, у него из-за того, что много клонов, это мы же сейчас разговариваем не с тем же персонажем, что был в манге, это клон, соответственно, можно сказать, совершенно другой человек, потому что я, насколько поняла, из из того, что говорит Тарталья, доктор оставлял на разных этапах своей жизни, то есть в разном возрасте, свои копии. Соответственно, достаточно интересный эксперимент тем, что как только, если ваше сейчас сознание поместить куда-то в другое место и дать ему возможность развиваться, с того момента, как вы разделитесь, по сути, это будет два разных человека. Потому что дальнейший опыт у вас будет разным, несмотря на то, что прошлое одинаково. Я похоже уже говорила, когда играла в Сому. Достаточно интересно. Я хочу, допройти до конца линейку, просто чтобы послушать персонаж. Мне интересно, что там с Нахидой происходит. Но мне тоже очень понравилось. Так, блин. У меня сейчас персонаж с собой нет. Мы бежим так, как мы бежим. Почему мы бежим пешком? Ой, там, подождите, сундук. Мы бежим пешком, потому что я разговорилась. А пока я говорю, удобненько пешочком. Так, граждане, короче. Чё-то как-то мало, да.
The hunted.
I'll keep this close.
Так, собственно, теперь, наверное, можно, хотя давайте еще чуть по дороге пройдем, может быть, еще сундуки за этот самый попадутся, потому что гемчики И печатки нам, конечно, нужны. А что так сильно разбросана руда, блин? О, подожди. Ой-ой-ой. Так, он бежит за нами, нет? Мужик с веслом. Просто вот эту штуку надо бы сделать.
Solidify! Burst forth!
Ой. Так, мы подобрали. Вот эту штуку надо сделать. Там с этих кустиков семечки лутаются, которые можно вырастить. Вот да, насколько я поняла. Так. Что ты тут нам нарастил? Ой. А чё он так залагал-то? Ты чё, игра? Нормальная вообще? Нормально же общались, что произошло? Неясно, непонятно. Ну ладно. Так, и как нам тут это все разрулить теперь? Да почему? Почему это место так сильно лагает? Что произошло? Вот он иногда что-то перданет и давай глючить.
Is this an answer from this world?
Так. Мы почти добрались. Заодно что-то подсобрали. Блин. Еще 3 штучки вроде как нужно. Так, мы делаем жух и сваливаем. Теремит. Это нам не интересно. Так, ладно. Давайте дальше пойдем телепортом. То это бесконечно будет длиться. Где?
Look! Fatui soldiers!
Какая-то наблюдательная.
Thanks to Dia's tracking skills, seems we found the right place.
Shh! Don't draw their attention. The port is crawling with Fatui soldiers.
Let's keep going and see what we can find.
Now this is a proper farewell ceremony for a Snezhnayan Harbinger.
The Lord Harbinger is leaving. I've still only seen him once or twice.
I used to hold a position in our homeland, and back then, the doctor spoke in a very different way from the way he speaks now. Maybe the way people talk in Sumeru has rubbed off on him? It's always like that when you spend too long away from home. When he gets back to Snezhnaya, perhaps it will also take him some time to get used to the life there again.
Huh? But, sir, that can't be right.
No, I remember it like it was yesterday. Both his expressions and tones are now very different. Also, for some reason, he seems like he's all smiles now.
You must be mistaken. nobody's supposed to look happy when they're on a business trip.
The doctor is on that boat. So he told the truth after all. He is actually leaving Sumeru. Let's get closer and find a place to hide so we can observe him.
Тут сталкери мужика. Макуха. Делай вжух. То есть они даже не знают, что Дотора много. Замечательно. Прикольно. А куда мне вообще надо? Явно не сюда. Нахрена я сюда пришла? Чисто попялиться. Пс. Пс, мужик, у меня тут гемы, короче, завалялись. Еще кристалл есть. Пс. Ой! Ебать, я спалилась. Черт, опять что ли?
Shh! Don't draw there. The port is
Let's keep going.
Now this is a proper farewell ceremony for a Snezhnayan Harbinger.
The Lord Harbinger is leaving. I've still only seen him once or twice.
I used to hold a position in our homeland, and back then, the doctor spoke in a very different way from the way he speaks now. Maybe the way people talk in Sumeru has rubbed off on him? It's always like that when you spend too long away from home. When he gets back to Snezhnaya, perhaps it will also take him some time to get used to the life there again.
Huh? But, sir, that can't be right.
No, I remember it like it was yesterday. Both his expressions and tones are now very different. Also, for some reason, he seems like he's all smiles now.
You must be mistaken. Nobody's supposed to look happy when they're on a business trip.
The doctor is on that boat. So he told the truth after all. He is actually leaving Sumeru. Let's get closer and find a place to hide so we can observe him.
Конечно, смешно было. Подкралась, блин. Неожиданно превратилась в деда.
This place will do. We can hide here while we keep an eye on the boat.
Ой, блин. Ладно, хоть повеселилась. Похоже, доктор и правда собирается покинуть Сумеру. Но неужели все так просто? Вдруг это ловушка? Неожиданная мысль. Что, думаешь, палит нас? Что такое?
He saw us.
Мы тут ни хрена неприметные, конечно.
Huh? Is he waving at us?
It's time to say goodbye.
Wait, is he the only person on the boat?
You mean there's nobody with him?
And where are all the soldiers we saw in the port just now?
Подозрительно, черт возьми.
They were all still here just a few minutes ago, but now they vanished.
So this was a trap.
Нет, вокруг тоже ни души.
Wait, don't tell me that.
Luckily, there is still some time left for me to take care of everything before I leave.
Oh no.
Нет.
They might be after Hypatia. Let's get back to Party's DI.
Huh? What do you mean?
Я помню, что Хайпасия связала свое сознание с созданием сказителя.
I'm afraid that she's seen something that she wasn't supposed to see. If I were the Fatui, I would also try to take her away. And if I couldn't...
Oh no! Are you saying they're going to kill her?
Let's go!
Мы сюда полчаса шли, сейчас еще полчаса назад будем ковыряться. Сколько нужно времени, чтобы кого-то прикончить? Другой вопрос в том, что там Тигнарий. Чё я постоянно где-то превращаюсь? Все, мужик уехал. Сказал, говорит, прощаться пора. Еще год, говорит, ждать меня будешь в баннере. Так. Давай телепорт вжух.
Party's DI is not a place you Fatui can just show up and do as you please.
Я так обожаю Тигнари. Он выглядит такой... Так мило-мило. А как начинает разговаривать, такой... О, боже, он офигенный. А у него, на самом деле, очень чем-то от него... Даже не знаю, как сказать. Как это, вайбы называется, ассоциации, да. Чем-то они по приятности характеров похожи с этим, господи, Хейнза. Такие очень деловые, знающие себе цену, но при этом очень миленькие на вид. Они клёвые.
I believe we've already made ourselves quite clear. Our superior gave us permission to search for and collect medicinal herbs in Pardius DI for research purposes.
Капец, он забавный.
But you've been in Sumeru for some time already. I find it coincidental that you chose to only come here today.
Even the Grand Sage himself may not have the right to question our research, much less an ordinary scholar like yourself. I've done my duty to inform you. Don't make things difficult for yourself.
А что он такой маленький? Почему ему моделька так уменьшена?
It would seem that my words have fallen on deaf ears. You can keep trying to deny it, but coming to Party's DI now? I'm pretty sure you're not just looking for herbs.
With all due respect, your baseless speculations will only lead to unnecessary trouble.
Well, you only have your Harbinger to blame. He knows nothing about keeping a low profile. I may be staying at Party's DI as a scholar, but that doesn't mean I'm no longer a forest watcher.
И гриб такой, добрый вечер. Блядь, там...
It is still my duty to protect the peace and safety of the scholars who have contributed so much to Sumeru.
Then it seems our conversation has hit an impasse.
No one will lay a hand on you, Hypatia. Not on my watch.
Да, Тигнари.
I'm fine.
These Fatui have really crossed the line. Time to teach them a lesson.
There's no use resisting! Give us Hypatia!
Keep dreaming.
Yeah, Tainari, beat him up!
will have order. Come into being.
Да блин, почку уронила. Ой, сейчас он к щитам обрастет. Ой, сейчас будет проблема.
The doctor's orders are
А, не,
absolute.
нормально.
Yeah? You've been someone's lapdog for so long that you don't know anything else now.
На.
Witness my great undertaking.
Going in!
We're not getting anywhere. Traveler, Paimon, please go to Hypatia. We need to make sure they don't try to sneak around and attack from behind.
Что сейчас опять произошло? Опять какие-то обновления хотят тот самый мешаются, блин. Это все обновлять перед тем, как записывать.
Got it. Hypatia's still here. Doesn't look like anyone's broken in.
Кажется, с ней все в порядке, но почему она не двигается? О, хорошо. Она просто уснула.
Well, how is she?
Все хорошо, она просто крепко спит. Знаете, в нашей этот самый тут может спать-то можно и вечно.
Oh, that's good.
So, you think this is over?
Этот голос. Сказитель.
What? The balladeer is here?
I've missed that look of abject horror. You've given me that look every time we meet.
But, where is he?
Он его не видит. Значит, это призрак? Нет. Это случилось потому, что я только что прикоснулась к Хайпасии. Сказитель живет в ее сознании.
I can hear all of your thoughts, you know. Don't you remember? I already saw you the first time you came to Party's DI and made contact with Hypatia.
Что ты с ней сделал?
I didn't need to do anything. It is her honor to be able to connect her consciousness with me.
Who are you talking to? It can't be the balladeer, right? That's impossible.
I know you must be curious. I might as well tell you that I decided to enter Hypatia's consciousness the moment I sensed your touch.
Почему?
I wanted to observe you on a fool's errand.
Hey, traveler! What are you doing?
Паймон, тише.
My deification is nearly complete. All that's left now are just some final details.
Упс.
Do you understand? Even if you manage to rescue Lesser Lord Kusanali, it will be impossible for you to defeat a bona fide god like me. Is it wise to force that childlike god into a divine battle against me?
Похоже, Академия времени зря не теряет.
Scholars consider the god of wisdom to be the sum total of their faith. It's how they can justify reverence for a god as they construct it. But this also shows that humanity's worship of gods is a combination of blasphemy and exaltation. It's truly laughable.
Раз ты слышишь все мои мысли, я задам тебе вопрос.
Yes. What is it?
Не кажется ли ты стал немного добрее?
Yeah, I'm in a good mood, which is why I'm talking to you like this.
К добру ли это?
What do you mean?
Академия собирается внедрить в твое сознание капсулу знаний Архонта. Это очень опасная затея. Даже если их замысел удастся, и ты обретешь божественную мудрость, если решишь, что ты потеряешь собственное «я» и станешь для Академии новой, великой властительницей Рукхедеватой, не слишком ли высокая цена?
Those words almost make you sound like a friend who actually cares. But you're wrong. I'm different from all of you. I was born to become a god. My entire life up until this point has just been a meaningless routine. Just think about a sheet of paper. By itself, it holds no meaning. The content recorded on it is what gives it value. All I had recorded down before were some painful memories and boring human feelings. Such senseless drivel should have been erased a long time ago. Indeed, to me, the sight of you fools in your futile struggles is far more amusing. Tell me, just what has this world done for you to protect it with such zest and conviction?
Что за ответ тебе не понять? Раз мы пытаемся это сделать, значит, он стоит этого. Почему не сказать ему? Окей, тебе не понять.
I'm connected to your consciousness, so I can hear what you're thinking and sense the depth of your determination. This is a good conversation we're having. So here's a word of advice. Let go of your misguided guardian complex. You know nothing about the truth. It'll be for your own good, as well as everyone else's. Humans are a species that can only find bliss in ignorance.
Если ты так считаешь, почему продолжаешь поддерживать связь с сознанием Хапасии? Твои нынешние способности позволяют тебе с легкостью разорвать эту связь.
Ah, you've seen my affection for her. If you were in my position, I think you'd feel the same way. She peered into my consciousness and saw my past. Someone like that is qualified to become my first follower. All gods need followers. So Hypatia has been chosen. Her appearance heralds my imminent arrival at the throne of divinity, while her worship shall become my glory.
Даже так.
You're doubting me again? No matter. Soon, you'll know what kind of authority you're challenging.
Раз уж тебе так важна твоя последовательница, ты должен позаботиться о ее безопасности.
Who wants to hurt my devout follower?
Судя по всему, доктор не желает, чтобы Хайпаси оставалась на лечении в Сумеру. Тебе не кажется это подозрительным?
The doctor wants to hurt my first follower?
Ты не злишься?
How very amusing. Has anyone ever told you that you're not good at sowing discord? The doctor has never known his place. Even now, the puny human thinks himself capable of interfering in the business of the new god. You're still too naive if you think a few words will be enough to convince me to destroy the doctor. But I'm willing to give you a gift, just like my expression of affection towards Hypatia. It is an honor for you to be able to stand here and speak with me. As my listener, you will be rewarded.
Это лицо. Что ты задумал?
Both good things and bad things can be called gifts. After all, gods have never needed to be reasonable.
Paimon used thunder!
Неужели? Неужели я восхититель?
That person Paimon couldn't see was the Balladeer? Oh, he sure chatted with you for a while.
Он стал спокойней, но при этом еще безумней.
Where is the storm headed?
Может, сказитель меняет погоду при помощи сердца Бога?
That means anyone outside is in danger! Let's go! Tainari and Dia still must be fighting!
Да ты поди, Сара, подожди. Еще поди, Сара. Блин, теперь гром не будет с этого. Я не понимаю, игра стала намного тяжелее с последними обновлениями, с оптимизацией. Я не представляю, как это работает на телефонах, если на этом самом, как бы, на компе, на ноутбуке это превращается вот в это. Там будет с настройками поковыряться. Там, небось, опять какая-то настройка включилась, которую я отключала 10 раз, она при обновлении снова включилась, и снова мне все тормозит. Пойди еще найди там, что было выключено, это включено.
Oh! Have the Fatui retreated?
Да, что с Сигнари? Туда, к Сигнари Дэй.
Hey! What happened to you?
He's hurt.
Его током шарашит.
I'm fine.
Don't move. I've seen eremites get struck by lightning before. You need to rest.
Struck by lightning?
We were fighting, and just as things started looking grim, the weather suddenly became extremely strange. Lightning started attacking everyone, almost as if it were alive. Luckily, there were only two of us, and both of us were nimble enough to dodge most of the strikes. There were a lot of Fatui, though, and they were being torn to shreds by the bolts of lightning.
With that, all the Fatui soldiers were forced to retreat.
Это рано. Прости меня.
Why are you sorry?
Возможно, молнии появились именно из-за меня.
It's all right. I'm sure you also never expected this to happen. Don't blame yourself. My wound aside, you look like you've seen something unpleasant. Is Hypatia all right?
Пока нет, но мне нужно тебе кое-что рассказать.
Hey, didn't I tell you not to move?
Может, мы из-под дождя уйдем хотя бы, я даже не знаю.
Just in case. Let's go to Hypatia's place and talk about things there.
Подожди, Сара.
Thank goodness she's fine.
Hey, how about taking care of yourself first?
I understand my condition. The wound is not fatal. I'll be all right.
Ugh. The more you understand medicine, the worse of a patient you become.
Действительно.
I know. They always think they can push through the pain.
Oh, he sat down.
Let me rest for a bit. Sorry, traveler. Now you may start.
Рассказывайте обо всем, что случилось, о том, как встречали пяту доктора, как пришли проведать
So
Хайпаси.
that's what you were talking to the balladeer about? Oh, Paimon can't believe what he's thinking.
The Academia's God creation plan. How ridiculous.
That sounds, ambitious, I guess? Anyway, this is all way beyond me. As long as I can enjoy every day with a drink in my hand, tasty food in my stomach, and a good night's rest, that's enough. I'll only work when I have to. I must be the least ambitious person who's ever set foot in Party's DI.
Don't say that. I haven't even thanked you for your help back there.
Don't mention it. Well, if nothing else, all this proves that the doctor really did have some urgent matter to attend to and left Sumeru in a hurry.
Да, но у меня остались некоторые сомнения. Раз он хотел увести Хайпаси, это наверняка как-то связано с скользителем.
Maybe the Fatui want to cover up some secret of the balladeer. Is that why they tried to seize Hypatia?
You said the balladeer claimed that Hypatia has seen his past. So, what could be there?
Пока не ясно.
Have you noticed? The balladeer is not happy with the doctor's actions. He thinks the doctor has no right to consider himself as his equal.
So, if the doctor was to show up again, would the balladeer zap him with lightning?
Based on what the traveler has said, I think he would. Having the doctor gone benefits him as well as us. In other words, we've successfully completed this stage of the plan. The doctor is out of the picture now.
Yay! That's a big accomplishment!
I'm also happy for you.
Thank you for the help, Tainari. Make sure you rest up for now.
Пожалуйста, хорошенько отдохни. Прям вот здесь вот на полу, черт возьми.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, that wraps things up for us here at Parties DI. Traveler, it's about time we rendezvous with the others at the Grand Bazaar. Let's continue to keep a low profile. You can head there once you're ready.
Дождитесь назначенного времени. Так, мы дожидаться его будем уже в следующий
You
раз.
can just focus on your plan. Leave Hypatia to me. My wound isn't going to get in the way. Oh. Okay. Guess I'll sit still for a little while longer.
Так, на сегодня будем заканчивать. Ссылочка на весь плейлист Genshin Impact обязательно будет в описании. Подписывайтесь на канал, если вам интересно. Оставляйте комментарии. Ссылочки на все соцсети, как обычно, тоже в описании. Всем хорошего вечера и пока-пока.